Hello, Storytime friends. Thank you so much for joining me for another book read aloud today. Today's book is a back to school themed book. I know this year going back to school looks very different, and especially if you're going to school for the first time, if you're going to kindergarten or pre-K this year, it can be really hard because not everything is the same, not everything is as fun as it normally would be. But this back to school book is fun no matter how your back to school looks this year, because this is about a dinosaur going back to school. And what is more silly and fun than that? This book is called We Don't Eat Our Classmates. That's very true. No matter what you're doing for back to school, you definitely don't want to eat your classmates. There's our little T-Rex on the cover, the inside cover, and she's saying, "Hey kids, you will never be eaten by a T-Rex. They are extinct. I promise. So don't get scared. This is just a silly book. You're not actually going to get eaten by a dinosaur when you go to school." And there's our little Penelope again. She looks so scared. I think she's scared because it's her first time going to school. Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day that a little T-Rex starts school. That's true. That's a big moment. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. Yeah, to a dinosaur, teeth number is very important information. Look at Penelope. She's already practicing school with her stuffed animals and her easel. She's already written all her letters. She's really good at her letters. And drawn some pictures that she hung up on the wall. And there's her grown-up peeking inside to check on her. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Only a dinosaur would say that. Do you have a new backpack for school this year? Or do you have a special backpack that you've used before? Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Dinosaurs eat a lot, don't they? Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. Well, I do not think that Penelope thought that she would be the only dinosaur in her class. It looks like it's a pretty normal classroom, doesn't it? Got the kids sitting at the tables doing their work. Got little cubby holes to hang your things. Got our teacher reading a story with the Storytime rug, just like we do in Storytime. This does not look like a very dinosaur-friendly classroom. I think Penelope's going to have a bit of a hard time. So she ate them, because children are delicious. Uh-oh. The teacher does not look happy that Penelope ate her classmates. "Penelope Rex," said Mrs. Noodleman. "We don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once." So she did. Yeah, Penelope's trying to be very good. She's a very good student. She can't help herself sometimes, right? It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. Oof, her classmates do not look happy. They look kind of gross. They're all covered in spit, all covered in T-Rex spit, and they look pretty angry with her. She tried hard to make friends at recess. I don't know if that's the right way to play on a slide, Penelope. It looks like you're just kind of waiting for them to slide into your mouth. She finger painted some of her best work. That is a very pretty picture that she drew. But it looks like that too is a picture of her eating someone. I don't think her classmates are going to like that. She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. That was very nice. Oh, but the seat she saved him is on her plate. "You can sit here," she says. I don't think Griffin wants to sit on her plate. I think that he thinks that she's going to try to eat him again. And I think he might be right. She's not making a very good first impression. Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends but her. Oh, nobody wants to build a block tower with her. Nobody wants to sit on the Storytime rug with her. Poor Penelope looks so sad. It was lonely. She's so lonely. When she got home, her dad asked about her first day of school. "I didn't make any friends," Penelope cried. "None of the children wanted to play with me." Penelope Rex, her father asked, did you eat your classmates? Well, maybe. Sort of. Just a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to make friends, said her dad, especially if you eat them. You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside. They're just tastier. That gave Penelope a lot to think about. Yeah, she's thinking so hard, she's having a hard time falling asleep. The next day, Penelope tried really hard. Look, she's biting her little nails. She's trying so hard, so hard, so hard. Oh, Penelope. Poor Penelope. She could not stop herself from eating her classmates. Mrs. Noodleman, Penelope ate William Momoto again. And they were all afraid of her. Oh, they're all running away. And poor little William is covered in dinosaur spit. There's a lot of dinosaur spit going around. Except Walter. Walter wasn't afraid. Walter was a goldfish. So Penelope tried to make friends with him. Will you be my friend? Oh, look, Penelope is sticking her little finger in, maybe to pet Walter, or to give him a new handshake, like they're meeting for the first time. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Walter bit Penelope's finger. Ah! Cried Penelope. He's eating my finger! Ah! Once Penelope found out what it was like to be someone's snack, she lost her appetite for children. And Penelope is looking like she's pretty scared of Walter now. She has a big boo-boo on her finger and a bandage. She stopped eating her classmates. Like they're building their tower together now. Even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. That was really hard. That was really hard for Penelope not to be tempted. Barbecue sauce and children, that's pretty tasty. And soon Penelope made friends. Found you! Are they playing hide and seek? That must be pretty fun for the kids, because Penelope is pretty easy to find. Penelope is bringing them brownies. She says, want a brownie? I helped make them. That's a good snack. That's a good snack for everybody to share. Now, even when children look especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter the goldfish stares right back at her and licks his lips. Run away, Penelope! Because dinosaurs are delicious. Uh-oh. Penelope better watch out for Walter. All right, Storytime friends. Thank you so much for enjoying that book together with me. If you'd like to read the book by yourselves, you can always watch the video again, of course, but if you'd like to read it yourself, you can check out the ebook version through our app Hoopla. I'll put the link in the comments for the video, or you can put a hold on the print book version for curbside pickup. I'll put that link in the description of the video as well. And don't forget to stop by the library, either inside if you're a resident, or outside. We now have our great green box full of craft kits, things you can do with your family, things that go along with all of our programs, like our cooking programs this summer. Mr. Rich made a lovely recipe book for you guys. And if the box is empty, it has been very, very popular, much more popular than we expected. So if the box is empty, don't worry, we're refilling it all the time. So just check back with us another time. In there are our Storytime to Go kits, our bedtime Storytime to Go kits, everything related to Storytime. So you can have a little piece of Storytime for yourselves at home to go along with these virtual Storytimes. Until next time, Storytime friends, I love you, I miss you, mwah.